Hi Valeria, it's Monday. I'm gonna clean my room in a minute, but first I wanted to talk to you. So last week you said that you were jealous of me because I go to a lot of shows and concerts and stuff here in California, which is true. But I got to thinking, like, why do I go to so many concerts and so many shows? Because I don't really know how I got into them. Well, I started thinking about it and then I figured it out. But I'm not really a huge people person. I'm pretty shy and I'm not outgoing, like, at all. It takes me a while to warm up to people, but once I do, then, like, we can be best friends. But I also don't really like teenagers, and so I'm sorry, but I don't, even though I am one. Teenagers scare me to death. That's why Teenagers by My Chemical Romance is kind of like my theme song, because they scare the living shit out of me. They do. So that is also why I started thinking about why I like to go to concerts so much, because concerts are full of people, and why would I go to so many if I didn't like people? But I figured it out, and this is why. So I used to really hate California. I hated it. Not really California in general, just where I live, because where I live sucks. It really does. Nothing ever happens here, and it's very ugly here. So yeah, I said I hated California, when really I just hated where I lived. I also hated the sun for a while because it's always so hot here and so sunny, and I just wish it would be cloudy all the time because I love the clouds. So that's why I kind of wanted to move to Northern California, because I actually do really like California. Northern California is so pretty. So I would love to go up there sometime. But, so I really hated where I lived. So I tried to find something that would make me not hate it so much, and that is concerts. So even though where I live sucks, my city, it really sucks, I live kind of in the middle of LA and San Diego, so it's easy to go both places. LA is a little bit farther, but not horribly. So I live in the middle of LA and San Diego, and, you know, a lot of stuff happens in LA and San Diego. There's always something going on in LA or San Diego. So I started going to concerts, and that started when I was probably 13 or 14. My mom would take me to concerts, which was really cool of her, because she doesn't really like concerts, but she can get into it once in a while. And also lately, like in the last year or so, I've been going to even more concerts because I'm older and I can drive myself, and I don't have to convince my mom to take me, which she likes a lot because she hates staying up late. She goes to bed really early, like 9 o'clock. So concerts are not really her thing because she doesn't like staying up so late and she doesn't like driving, but I don't mind it. So now I can go by myself or, you know, take my friends, and so it's a lot easier to go now. That's why I've been to more lately. So I made a list, and this is the list right there. Those are the people that I've seen in concert because I go to a lot. And that's not even all of them, because I couldn't remember all of them. I know I'm missing some because of, like, opening bands and stuff that I just don't remember who they were. But yeah, so concerts made me like living in California a little bit. So I went to a lot. It started out in like 2007, I think, maybe 2006. I think it was late in 2006, maybe. My mom took me to this really cool concert. Was the All American Rejects, and Boys Like Girls opened for them, and The Format opened for them, and Motion City Soundtrack opened for them. And that was like the best concert ever. I mean, even though it was huge, and I don't like huge concerts anymore because it's not as fun, really. I mean, it's not as fun. So that is what made me fall in love with Boys Like Girls, The Format, and Motion City Soundtrack, because I'd never heard them before. I didn't even know who they were. And so I like concerts because they open me up to different kinds of bands, and that's how I found The Format, which is my favorite band ever now. And they broke up, and that made me sad. But they are now Fun, you know, Nate. And so that's how I love Fun now. Then my mom, for my birthday a couple years in a row, we would go to the Vans Warped Tour, which is cool because it has probably over 50 bands, at least 50, I'd say. They all go on tour around the country. It starts here in California and then it ends here in California, and they go all around America. And there's so many bands, like all different types of bands, and it's just all day, and you can go see whatever band you want. Hopefully your favorite bands aren't playing at the same time, and so that's fun. That's how I've seen a lot of people in concert from Warped Tour. But I went to one in Ventura, and then I went to another one somewhere else in LA. But Ventura is really freaking far, and we got there late, and we missed my favorite band, but it was okay. So yeah, basically I started going to concerts to give me a reason to like Southern California again, because I really just hated it for a long time, and I hated living here. So, you know, LA and San Diego are pretty happening places, you know, so I just found a reason to like living here, and some way to have fun, and that's what concerts do to me. I like having fun there, and I like that there's something just magical about being in the front of the crowd and jumping along to the music, you know? It feels so great. Even just to bands you don't even know who they are. Like the concert that I went to, was it last weekend with Caroline? I saw Hey Monday and Cartel, and I knew who Cartel was and I loved them. But I never really listened to Hey Monday. I knew a few other songs, but I didn't really know them. But I loved jumping to that music. It was so fun and it felt so good. So I have some video from that concert. This is Cartel. And this is Hey Monday. So they were both really great. I will see you on Thursday.